The other voice you heard, sitting right next to me, straight from Mount Enterprise. What a game, huh?
Dude, listen, we talked about Kaegan Ash all week. He was our player spotlight. 9 times out of 10, when we hype up a player or a game like this, they may have a great game, but it doesn't live up to the hype.
Right.
The Kaegan Ash experience was real. This is a real deal. 8 touchdowns, Coleman. 8 of them. It was unreal. Hey, let's look at it. Let's go ahead and look at it. Do we have it? Maybe?
Yeah, let them rack it up.
Okay.
Now, is he committed? Is he probably committed?
Texas Tech. He's going to play for the Red Raiders. Reckham Tech, as we say. Grapeland and Mount Enterprise. Here's Grapeland's Sean Walker. There it is. Sean Walker gets into the end zone right there to get the first points on the board for the Sandies, and Kaegan Ash will score. But look at this. This is on a kickoff return. Aiden Alsop tosses to Kaegan on the kickoff return. Kaegan's going to take it the rest of the way. Makes it 14-14 after the 2-point conversion. And then next drive, first play on the next drive, Walker drops back, scrambles. He's running like people are chasing him. He says, hey, Malik's down there somewhere. Throws it down the field. Malik Johnson catches it, breaks the tackle, gets into the end zone, and they take the lead. But once again, Kaegan Ash finds a gap, a burst of speed. Coleman, no one's going to catch this guy. Kaegan Ash, over 50 yards for the touchdown.
Is he a scatterboo kind of runner?
A little bit of both, yes. Grapeland's going to take the lead again. But Kaegan Ash, with under a minute to go, about 29 seconds left in the first half, one play, he fumbled the snap, 78 yards to the house to tie it up at 28-28. Now let me tell you what happened here in the second half, Coleman. In the second half, Kaegan Ash, he had 4 touchdowns in the first half. He said, 4 is good. I think we'll do it again. He had 4 more in the second half. 7 rushing touchdowns, 8 total, that kickoff return. 251 rushing yards on the 7 rushing touchdowns.
How big is
he? He's about, I'd probably say about 6'1".
Okay.
Maybe 6'1", 6 foot, and solid build. Like he looks different. He's just different. His touchdown runs 1 yard, 53, 78, 47, 13, 15, and 44.
Wow.
Yes, Cole.
Okay.
They 5'11 and a half, 205. Either way, this dude, he's got the speed. You're talking about scatterboo. He's got speed that he can break away from people. We saw that on the 78-yarder. There's some runs that you don't see on the highlight.
And he's shifty.
He's shifty, but he's got power too. He will lower his head, and there was runs in the second half, Coleman, where he was picking up 12, 13 yards, just dragging folks.
Wow.
And I think that's what happened with Grapeland. I think they just got worn down. Mount Enterprise did not throw the ball down the field.
Didn't have to.
Didn't have to. Now, they did do the little pop pass. So I think they had 1 registered pass in the stat sheet. But other than that, it was just running the football, and they were just pounding. And Grapeland had no answer. Grapeland could answer back, but if they ever got stopped, and Mount Enterprise only just had to make a couple stops defensively, and when they did, it was the Kaegan Ash show.
Well, and even when, obviously, when teams swap films, they know what he's going to do, but you got to stop him.
Yeah, and you can't. Like you can hope to slow him down, maybe hold him to 150 yards, 200 yards, something like that. I don't have the total stats, Coleman, but I have over 400 yards easily, I think.
We have to rerun his piece from last week.
I mean, he was phenomenal, man. But it's awesome to see us hype something up like that, hype a player up like that, and then he goes out there and
delivers.
Yeah, and he humble. Like obviously when you get in the game, he makes a big hit or something. He gets up. He's got that moxie about him, but he's also very he's not out in your face, mouthing and all that. So yes, he is going to Texas Tech, but he's not going for running back. He's going for linebacker. Yeah, he's going for linebacker.
Well, I remember Zach Thomas back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember him? Went to play for the Miami Dolphins. He had a great career.
Yes.
All right.